Good. How are you doing? Good. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. Hey, how's everyone doing? Woo, that didn't sound too good. Can you all hear me? How's everyone doing? Okay, y'all don't want me to start. I heard there's a lot of church members in here tonight, so I heard Tree bought her church family, so y'all don't want me to start testifying and telling your neighbor. Turn to your neighbor. Tell them you in the right place at the right time, right? All right, good. Good evening, everyone. It's good to have you here. Hello, my name's O.J. McGhee, and I'm the current chair of the Carolina Black Caucus. And again, I just want to thank you all for coming and welcome you to the Carolina Women's Basketball and the Carolina Black Caucus's Tribute to Black History Month. It's so great to see so many of you all in such inclement weather tonight. I see a lot of faculty members, some staff, I see students. As a matter of fact, speaking of students, I think he's hiding right now, but we also have the president of the Black Student Movement that's here, Aaron Epps. He just stepped in the back for a moment. But what I'd like to do really quickly is I'd like to introduce you to 3 young ladies from the Carolina women's basketball team. They have to go back down and take the floor, so we're going to have them speak really quickly. We have Destinee Walker. We have, I call her the pride of Jacksonville. That's what I like to call her. We also have Miss Dazia Powell. And we also have Miss Stephanie Watts. So without further ado, the Carolina women's basketball team.
So we just wanted to really thank you guys all for coming out today. During the games, we really feed off the crowd, and we appreciate your guys' energy out in the stand and for making your way out here tonight. And we just hope to see you soon at another game. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So these girls, they can ball and they're very lovely, right? Right, very good. Thank you, ladies. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. I also want to introduce a very big supporter that we have. I just saw that just came in the door. I see we have our lovely Chancellor. I want to thank her for joining us this evening. Since arriving in Chapel Hill, she's been a great supporter of the caucus and in our efforts, and we're always grateful for her participation in our events and her engagement with our members. I didn't know if she wanted to make a few remarks when she's in, or I know you just walked in the door. I put you on the spot. But I have a feeling if I didn't ask if she wanted to say anything, I would hear from her office that I didn't ask to see if she could speak. So, Chancellor Falk.
Hi, everybody. Thank you. I really just want to say thank you. I mean, this is a wonderful event honoring amazing people with a team that I love to visit and watch, and been able to celebrate some pretty wonderful things with Sylvia and the team and all of the people here. But this is really just my heartfelt thank you, because I think so many people in this room have made such a difference, not only at Chapel Hill, but in our community, for our students, for our faculty, and for our staff. And we are just so blessed to have all of you a part of the community. So thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you very much. As you see, it's a little warm. Are you all a little warm? Yeah, I'm warm. Look, I have let's give Miss Angela Light a hand for holding that door. I asked her, I said, please, Angela, can you hold the door open or something? I'm sweating up there. Let's see, another big supporter of the caucus throughout the years has been our Hall of Fame 1,000 game winning coach, Sylvia Hatcher.
I just want to say I love you guys, okay? When I first came to Chapel Hill years ago, 2 of the first people I met were Lee's, okay? Lily and Howard Lee right here. And they still, man, they don't get any older, do they? I love you guys. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you.
Man, as you see, Coach Hatchell, she has that coach voice, right? She didn't need a microphone or anything.
warm-up.
And you all heard everything she said, right? There you go. That's right.
This is my warm-up.
Coach Hatchell has won a national championship. She's won a multitude of conference titles. She's produced very great student athletes who are great on the court and off the court. But the one thing, and I said this, I hope she doesn't mind me saying this again, I said this last year, the one thing that really impressed me with Coach Hatchell was that a couple years ago, we had a big town hall on race. And Coach Hatchell thought it was very important for her girls and her coaches to be part of that conversation. She made sure that they left practice and they participated in the town hall on race. I think it said a lot about her character to her team, but more importantly, it said a lot to the campus community about her values. So we thank her very much for what she does on the court and off. So I also like to take this opportunity to thank women's basketball program for partnering with the caucus on tonight's event as we celebrate African American pioneers within our community. The entire athletic department staff have been phenomenal to work with, as everyone from the ticket office, marketing, parking, facilities, everyone's been absolutely great. I don't see her here right now, but I wanted to give a special thanks to Senior Associate Athletics Director, Nikki Moore. Oh, there you go, look, right on cue. Nikki Moore, everyone. I also want to say thank you to another Senior Associate Athletic Director. That would be Martina Ballin. Did she come in yet? Give a hand to Martina Ballin.
I know she'll be here.
And then also for her coordinating efforts, individual that's on the Carolina Black Caucus Steering Committee. Where's Dr. Vetta Holman Nash? Is she here? Thank her very much. And I also want to thank the Caucus Steering Committee and our student ambassadors. Y'all wave your hand. Steering Committee, student ambassadors, for their help to facilitate the logistics of tonight. I'd like to thank Brother Charles Streeter, our former, employee forum president, who's here taking pictures. I want to thank my cousin Chris taking pictures. And then also, who I just saw walking the door, I want to thank Chloe Loudermilk, who had, at the last minute, she helped me out with some graphics that I really need help with. So thank you very much to send out to the caucus. And for those who don't know, the reason that we're here tonight, I mean, we're honoring people, honoring our past, but the absolute reason that we're here is that for this event that started 3 years ago, is through the efforts of Coach Tracy Williams Johnson over there. And so Coach Tracy, our families have a very close and special relationship. And I remember when I became chair of the caucus, she approached me and she had this concept of not only honoring trailblazers here on campus, but she wanted to honor and recognize our entire community. And those of you all who know her know that she's tireless, she's tenacious. If something needs to get done, she's going to get it done. And she does it all with this lovely disposition. I mean, Coach Tracy has got to be one of the nicest persons that I know. And definitely. Now, Coach Tracy, she knows how much I love and appreciate her. We actually tell each other that all the time. But I wanted you all to know as well that I love and appreciate my sister, Tracy Williams Johnson. Thank you for all that you do. So tonight we have a collection of individuals who've paved the way for many of our campus and in the Chapel Hill community. But before we meet tonight's honored guests, I'd like to thank the very first African American faculty member here at UNC. Oh, you just noticed she was here, right? And she was one of last year's honorees, and that would be the 99-year young Mrs. Hortense McClinton. So Mrs. McClinton, I call her Mother McClinton. Mother McClinton and I, we have a good time, just laughing and joking, and she talks about how she's a cougar and all that kind of stuff, chasing after these young fellas. And that's right. So she knows how much I love spending time with her too. Over the years, there have been several African American vice chairs on the university's executive leadership team. But tonight, we celebrate the campus's very first African-American female Vice Chancellor. While here, she will receive many campus awards and recognition for her work in the Division of Student Affairs and as Director of the Campus Y. Upon leaving the campus, she would serve several years on the town's council. Join me in welcoming Mrs. Edith Wiggins. Now, I don't see her. I think she may still be being interviewed at the moment. But we're also joined by a woman who created the standard that all athletes wish to emulate. She will be the very first UNC women's basketball player to earn both Kodak All-American and ACC Player of the Year honors. Her 41 points continues to remain the second most points in the game. I hear she is, as I said, she's brought many of her church. Where's the church family at? Where's the church family? They even have a church call. You hear that? That was like everybody raising the Holy Ghost. It was like, woo! That's all right. I need to take my church family around with me. I must not be living right or something. So look, she's not here, but help me also. Oh, where is she? I'm sorry. Did she come up? She's still being interviewed. However, I want you to put your hands together for Miss Tresa Brown. She's a true Tar Heel baller. Our next honoree needs no introduction. He was not only the very first African-American mayor of Chapel Hill, but he would also become known as the very first African-American elected as mayor in a predominantly white southern town. He would go on to become senator of the state of North Carolina, and I recently learned that he and I both attended what is now Clark Atlanta University. So I know he's a pretty special guy. I think that's why we get along. Let's give a warm welcome to Mayor and Senator Howard Lee. Now tonight's last honoree has received many accolades and recognitions on our campus for her work with students as a faculty member and for her work with our workforce towards diversity and inclusion. Many were surprised to learn that she was also a tremendous influence in the lives of student athletes as the very first African-American assistant coach for the UNC women's basketball program. Join me in welcoming my sister, Dr. Deborah Stroman. Now, each of you took the time to join us tonight either for your love of this special campus, your love of its people, or what we stand for. Like Carolina, it's unfortunate at this time that most universities across the country continue to struggle with some of the same issues that many of our trailblazers endured during their days of their groundbreaking accomplishments. The underrepresented numbers of faculty and students of color, the implicit and even conscious biases continue to be barriers in the African-American experience in higher education. I recently heard Chancellor Folt's remarks at the Martin Luther King Day banquet that success comes from people's hearts. And it's that same heart and love for our institution that invokes dialogue, activism, and in many times protest to help our campus and its people that we love so much be the best that they can be. We thank Chancellor Folt and her administration for the opportunities they provided to dialogue and engage with our community. As the country's very first public university, we look forward to their leadership and collaboration with the campus for an increased commitment to diversity and inclusion, to shine a light on the state and even the nation for we're stronger together than we are apart. So I want to thank each and every one of you all for coming this evening, helping us celebrate our Black History Month tribute. Let's give our honored guest a round of applause again. And give yourselves a round of applause for coming to say, thank you. Let's see, as if I wouldn't know where Tree was. I mean, she's towering over me. Again, this is Tresa Brown. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, and Martina Ballin has stepped in the room as well. Thank you. Many of you all don't know that guy that just gave me the cue. This is Bobby Cobb, and he is a former wide receiver here at UNC also. So thank you very much. We just got history here in the house tonight, right? And so we'll soon disperse to the arena as the game is about to begin. You'll see special performances tonight from the Deltas, the UNC Gospel Choir, the Harmonics. So it's just a night of blackness, if I can say that. I don't know if I can say that. You know, we got a blackout here in the Carmichael Arena. But what I want you to do above all else is when we get into the arena, I want you to cheer hard for those young ladies on the court. That's right. When Stephanie said they really feed off of our energy, they really do. And so that's really important so that they can bring home another victory, another Tar Heel victory tonight. And again, as I said, soon we'll hear the UNC Gospel Choir. I think they're doing the national anthem. And then also, I don't want you all to miss me on the microphone doing the introductions, because I put a little stank on the introductions. And I do it just for y'all. So show me some love when we out there, because sometimes I get a little nervous too. So, but in any event, thank you all for joining us tonight. If you all could see yourselves, this sea of, as I said, this blackout that we have right now, it's a lovely sight to see. Thank you so very, very much. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Has everyone eaten? Okay, no, I heard a no. Even if you have eaten, we still have more food in the back. So my wife is not going to let me take all that home. So please, we still have a little time. What time is it right now? Okay, so look, we still got about 10, 15 minutes to devour what you can. Get some more juice, punch, enjoy yourselves. Thank you all for coming. God bless you. Let's have a good time this evening, okay? All right. Excuse me, if I can have the honorees right now, they're going to take pictures in the hallway. The honorees over here right now. Thank you.